everyone, I'm the Real Abeb, and check this out. We've got a new boss character in the Downfall mod, the Collector. They actually released this as a beta a few weeks before this came out, possibly even a month, maybe more than a month. And I got to test it because I was on the Discord. So that was fun. It's been through a few different iterations, but this it ended up being very good. I've already played a couple runs, but I really want to show this off on YouTube. A couple people were requesting it, so yeah, why not? I know that I said I was going to be releasing the fourth part of the How to Play Guardian series today, but with Collector coming out, I think this takes a little bit priority. It can wait another couple days. Alright. And I have been playing this on 820. I'm going to continue to do that. So, let's check this out real quick. It's low max HP, normal amount of gold, or in this case souls. A new currency called Essence, we'll get into that in a bit. The notorious sorceress of the city claims souls and trinkets alike. The starter relic is Emerald Torch, which starts each combat with one reserve, and I'll show you what that is in just a second. Let's begin. A little bit weird that there's no eyes in this whenever you're not in combat, but hey. Alright, let me just figure this out. A little bit of a prelude here. My choice here is going to be mostly to surviving Act 1. Simply because of the low max HP, you can't greed too hard. I am still playing this on the 100 GA series account, so I'm not using enhanced stuff. The enhanced mods I usually use. Let's see, this is 3 and 2. This is also 3 and 2, just with the campfire higher. This route might be a bit riskier, but they're both possible. Could also go this way. Oh, what about that left side? There's 3 elites, but no fires? Okay. Oh, and there is a shop up here. Okay, great. Shops are free card rewards, basically. Yeah, so basically no matter what, I'm going to be doing something like this, and then we'll make the decision there. So we got 3 fights in a campfire. 3 fights in the merchant. So, let's see. Don't want to take damage for a rare colorless card, I don't think. Damage is a great way to die early. Common relic versus colorless card. Colorless card might take some time to actually pay off, as there's a lot of utility-based stuff in there. You can get lucky, you can get like stuff like Trip or Blind. Let's see, what else is there? I don't want to think about it too much. I guess Discovery. I'm going to just take the common relic, and we're going to hope that it's good enough here. Nunchaku. Alright, a little bit more energy. That's fine. Alright, let's take a look at the starter deck here. Obviously, other than in the Sunder's Bane, we got 4 strikes, 4 defends. You Are Mine, which is a starter 3 cost card. And Fuel the Fire. 1 cost, gain 2 reserve next turn. So You Are Mine. I gotta actually do this so you can see it. Alright. So it applies 1 weak and 1 vulnerable, and 12 Doom, which is a special debuff that damages enemies. It's similar to Poison. Basically, they lose HP equal to their amount of Doom at the end of your turn, or the start of their turn, technically. And if you have weak and vulnerable on them, it stays. Otherwise, it disappears. So this simultaneously applies the weak and vulnerable to keep this 12 Doom around for another turn, and then the enemies will take 1 more tick of that 12 damage. The combination of weak and vulnerable on an enemy is called Affliction. So if an enemy is weak and vulnerable, they are afflicted, and there are some cards that interact with that. And of course, Doom. The other starter card here is Fuel the Fire. Pyre is just, you have to exhaust a card in your hand in order to activate the effect. And next turn, gain 2 reserve. So, let me just upgrade Fuel the Fire. Reserve is important because it's basically ice cream energy. It's energy that you get to keep between turns. So this is kind of like a miracle, in a way, but you don't have to play a card for it. And the energy, like, if you haven't been clued in yet, 3 energy for a starter card, it's telling you something. It's telling you that you're going to be spending a lot of energy on collector's cards. So get this upgraded. At least, that's my opinion on it. Your Mind's upgrade goes to 15 Doom, so that's plus 6 damage over 2 turns. Maybe a little bit low for a 3 cost. You know, this upgrade's fine, so I'm not going to complain right now. Alright, you saw this real quick. This is a collected card. We're not going to get one in this fight, but it's important to point this out. When you defeat enemies in a room, they leave behind their collectible card, which is a unique card that only that particular enemy has. You gain essence for clearing enemy rooms, so you get 1 essence for normal combats, 2 for elites and bosses, 3 for bosses. And you have to pay 3 essence to get a collectible card. So whenever you fight, you'll get some essence, and then you'll get offered the collectibles of every enemy in that fight, and you can take whichever ones you want, and those will go into your collection pile. We'll see that in a couple things, because I've already spent too much time explaining. Let's hire this defend, gain some energy next turn. We have way more than enough energy here, so I'm going to play Your Mind to weaken, as well as get some damage, and then I only have to play 1 defend instead of 2 defends. Play my strikes, start to get rid of that block. It has been a long time since I played Downfall mode on the channel, but we're going to see some more in very soon. Very soon, because I'm going back to Downfall mode for the next 10 episodes. We're going to get that extra 12 damage, plus 9. Not bad for starter deck. 337. That's a lot more than Guardian can do, that's for sure. Alright. Oh, and we got Nunchaku up to 8 already. I thought this was fixed. Shop is not supposed to be counted as an elite space for cards, but apparently we got offered a rare card anyway, so I'm going to take that. Deal 12 damage, gain 12 temp HP, which is basically HP extra without healing you. So like, if you have effects that say lose HP, you'll lose that instead of your main HP. But there's a couple things that it doesn't interact with, like Tori Tungsten Rod. So it acts more like block, it just has that particular interaction with HP loss. Another expensive card. It's a good one. 20 block is alright for a collector with 3 energy. And this is a common block. I think I'm just going to go for this. Good offense and defense for 2 energy. Above average than Wallop, like, unless you're like in Wrath, I guess. Let's see, what do I want here? As usual with these characters... As usual? This is only the second one I've shown off. I guess technically the third if you count early Guardian days. I'm not going to explain every card here. This one's on sale. But we don't have a lot of Affliction in the deck, so it'd just be 9 damage. Starting off with a Womp is pretty good. Do you have enough for a card remove? I could just remove. Honestly, Collector kind of likes defend removals, but this early I think we still get rid of a strike. If we do anything like that. Yeah, or I could buy a potion. We still got 3 fights though, let's get rid of a strike. Alright. Let's move on to some other fights. We can see these guys' collectibles too. There's a couple enemies that are counted as the same enemy, like Red Louse and Green Louse are both called just Louse and give the same card. These guys give 1 blur, and whenever you take damage, you gain 7 block, and that's immediate, so it can happen in the middle of a multi-attack, so that's cool. At least I think that's what can happen. I could use Nunchaku here. Both strikes and then 3 defends. That sounds pretty good, actually. They're not debuffing, so I don't think using all my energy is terrible. That reserve is important to keep around, but it should be fine. We did not hit the Womp. So we're going to take a little bit of damage. Last card in the deck, that's not what we want to see. And I did remove a strike because, like, 6 of the starting cards, 7 actually of the starting cards are not defensive, I guess, except You Are Mine a little bit. In the early game, weak, and it's not that good. Just get rid of that. Don't need it. Oh, it might have been better to stack up Nunchaku. Anyway, we got an Essence. We can take these cards. I'm personally not a fan, but let's see what we have here. More temp HP. I really like. I'll take that. It's kind of like Melter, except you can take the block for yourself. And since there's a lot of enemies in downfall mode with block, specifically the bosses, I think this is a great offense and defense. It's also kind of like Wallop, or in this case, Womp. And also, it's the only damage card here. I guess this is a little bit, but I like this. And yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take Louse. Blur can be okay. I think these are a little bit weak, but that's just. But it's still very early. I don't know if these are correct to take early or not. It's still early in the lifespan of this character. I don't claim to be an expert. We can take this down to 15. Then we can get it with like a You Are Mine strike. And the temp HP would block for the rest. If we miss You Are Mine, what do we do? I guess we're still fine because we either have the damage or the block to not take damage. So yeah, let's just do this. Alright, we'll just go for this. Yeah, temp HP takes the damage there. I was going to say before, but that's a Gremlins mechanic, the temp HP. And now it's also Collector mechanic. A little bit more block couldn't hurt. Acid Slime, add a random 0-cost card to your hand. That's from the Collector pool, it's not from this collection pool. I've tried this before. I still don't really know what it's good for. I think I'm going to go for the stuff that makes us safer in the early game. So I'm going to take that, put that in our collection. I'll take that. Or we can gain an Ember, which is an unplayable retaining card that likes to be pired, because it gives you a strength. I mean, this is still the same amount of damage, but it's also block. Just taking 3 of these offense-defense cards. Strength is not... Like, there is a lot of strength scaling on this character, as in, like, you can gain a lot of Embers and then pyre them to gain strength, but there's not a lot of multi-attacks. I guess unless you look at the collection cards, like, especially in Act 2, you start to see some multi-attacks, like the birds. Spoiler alert. I'm gonna just take another, I'll take that. Alright, now we get to see the collection pile. You draw 1 card from the collection pile every turn in addition to your normal hand, so we get 6 card turns for every card we add to the deck. Now, if you're just starting to play this character for yourself, I suggest just take all the cards in Act 1. To try them out for yourself. You're gonna want to try these cards and have cards every turn. Does that make sense? Like, you're gonna want, like, I've only taken 1 card so far out of what, 2 combats, and I've had the opportunity to take 3 cards. No, 4. I saw 4 cards. I could have taken any number of them, but I only took 1. So that means I'm only going to have 1 turn of collection cards. Meanwhile, if you take more, you'd have 1 card every turn for the first few turns. So yeah, I'd suggest taking cards. I'm just going with what I've learned. I'm going to do the Womp here, and I'm going to Fuel the Fire with a Strike. So we'll get some more reserve next turn, even though we used our reserve this turn. That's not a great hand. But they are gaining block, so that's good. Do this. Oh. Nunchaku. A little bit unfortunate. Jawworm, gain 10 block, gain 1 strength. Also not a card I like to take, but hey. Finalize. Interesting. We don't have a lot of energy yet, but extra Doom is good. And a little bit of healing can also be nice. Oh, we're facing Defect 1. I didn't even look at that. I usually boss swap if we face Defect, but I got too obsessed with... Obsessed? I got too absorbed in the elites. We have so much offense-defense stuff. Let's start grabbing some potential scaling. And I'm going to go right here, like I said. I think. There's another shop down this way. Right. I can't go to that shop if I go this right way. That's probably fine. We're not looking to... We don't have, like, an amazing build yet, so I don't think we're going to be able to kill shop in Act 1. Let's just go right. Let's take the elite. Probably want to use the power potion here. These guys don't block. They're going to block, I guess, the heal before we... But they'll get the Doom. Because this is technically a debuff, this first thing. So let's just use our potion on floor... What is this, 6? Yeah. Alright. Unfortunately, X-Cost cards will always be X-Cost from potions, so I think we can rule that out. Binding Call versus Karma. Karma is just a little bit metallicized. It gives you a little bit more if you have an afflicted enemy, but of course, vulnerable and weak run out, so we'd probably only get one turn of that extra 2 block from You Are Mine, if we're able to strip the artifact in the first place. Let's gain a little bit more temp HP. This has a secondary mechanic, or a minor mechanic of Collector, called Torchhead. We saw the Torchbearer card earlier that gave us temp HP. Basically, Torchhead this acts like a little minion that takes hits for us, which is the temp HP. So as long as you have temp HP, this effect happens whenever you attack. So while I have temp HP, I'll play an attack and then I'll apply 2 Doom to a random enemy. And if I'm going to be playing that many attacks, it's a good thing that it strips artifact. Alright, let's... this is not a very good hand for dealing damage, but thankfully we can just do that, defend, and strike. Alright, hit that one. Hopefully we don't lose all of this temp HP, though, because once we lose it, we don't have the Torchbearer effect anymore. Let's see. Looks like... No, we can still keep it if we do You Are... Oh, no, we can't. I was thinking we do You Are Mine Want, but we don't have the energy. I also didn't reach 15 cards. It's because I removed a card of the merchant. This is 32. But I also get the Torchbearer thing. If I got lucky and got 2 hits here, we'd be able to... we'd be able to kill it. Honestly, that's our only option here, because You Are Mine strike, or You Are Mine, I'll take that. Only does 27 damage, which means we take 11 HP. Meanwhile, this only takes like 2. So let's go for this. Okay. Alright, we didn't hit. We should probably just leave that last energy then. We can use Finalize on this sentry too. Oh, I could have just left it at 24, because this is 25 Doom. That's fine. Alright, so we lose the Torchhead effect. It was good for stripping artifact, though. Because now we'll get an 8 HP heal, like this. Of course we get You Are Mine, though. Don't want to see that. It's fine. We'll be alright. We're probably going to lose a lot of HP in this fight, but that heal was helpful. That card also exhausts, by the way. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that a little Torchhead shows up right in front of the chariot here. Once you have any temporary HP, so that's cool. We probably need to do as much damage as possible, so I'm going to take 5. Alright, good. Of course. It's fine though, we'll take the 7 and then win the fight. Not a great fight for us, though. Went from 57 to 15. 42 damage. Sheesh. Alright, and then you get offered all 3 of the sentry cards. Apply 1 week, repeat if there is a sentry in your exhaust pile. Repeat once. So, this can hit a maximum of twice, no matter how many sentries you have. We're probably going to take 1 of those. I think. I don't know if I need more than 1. Goodbye for double the enemy's doom. It's interesting. But this does upgrade to 1 cost. It's still kind of difficult to get into play. Mini Curse might be better. Just to keep the Doom in play for 1 more turn. And also more weaken is good. As well as vulnerable, as well as a cheap card. I'm going to take that. Get rid of these. Alright, let's see what we get here. Horncleat, that's great. Does that mean we can upgrade a card? What would we even upgrade? Probably Mini Curse, because it applies to all enemies when you do that. It's kind of like a cross between Trip Plus and Blind Plus, that's interesting. Still a little bit more Temp HP, which 3 extra is not that much, but since it's Temp HP, it persists. So that's pretty cool. It's either Lagavulin or Gremlin Knob. We survive Knob. Did we survive this, though? I guess with Horncleat it's possible. Yeah, we can probably upgrade. This is more healing. I think 8's going to be fine, though. Let's go for Mini Curse. Upgrade. And then we'll heal at this fire after the Elite. Okay, we got a relatively easy one, it looks like. Oh yeah, we have Gambling Chip, too. I forgot about that. One thing to note, this has Mega Ethereal on it, which just means that it's ethereal from any place in the deck. So if I discard it, it will exhaust in the discard pile. That's not great. I think I'm going to choose... Well, I could just use this later. I was thinking maybe I just use this Finalize on the 24 HP Fungi Beast. Take the 8 healing and then take the 6 damage. Actually, it would be 4 if I use Mini Curse on that, huh? Interesting thought. I don't have to take 4 damage, though, I don't think. So, let's drop these. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of a Defend. Play the Spike Slime and Womp on the left one, so we can actually use Finalize on this one. We get Horncleat this turn for safety, that's great. That's a full block. Get rid of this. This stacks up Nunchaku, so I'm going to attack it like that. Yeah, we're very safe this fight. We'll do this, and Finalize. We have the energy. We still have energy, so I'm going to use another attack 1 more time. It just has to die this turn. It doesn't have to die from the Doom. More vulnerable. We could take 1. Yeah, I'm going to take 1. Keep the Affliction up with our deck. We have the Sentry and Fungi Beast as a combo. Oh, I can't even take more than 1 anyway. Raging Call, interesting. As our Torch Head effect, we can deal 3 damage to all enemies instead of 2 Doom. There's also 1 more in the normal pool as a rare, and there's a couple surprise ones in the collectible pool. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking we take this Raging Call. The calls feel a little bit weak to me, because they cost 2 to get into play, which means it's very easy to just lose the temp HP, but with the Womp, Oh, and even the Horn Cleat. It might be alright to be able to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna just take that. Alright. Elite. Oh, we got the Raging Call turn 1. Interesting. Do I want that? Be missing out on 15 damage here. So I need to play 5 attacks. Because I want to do Raging Call, Fungi Beast, Fuel the Fire. To get the energy to play You Are Mine and Womp and all that. Especially if we get like an unlucky draw. Like we get all of our good cards at once, it's going to be important. The other option is just Pyre the Raging Call and then play Fungi Beast. I'll take that strike and Fuel the Fire. Oh wait, I'm not missing out on 15, I'm missing out on 24. So it'd have to be 8 attacks? Wow. Yeah, I don't think we do 8 attacks. Maybe I'm wrong, but... One, 2, 3, 4. That's 9, 18, 33, 51 out of 87. Plus 12. 63. Plus possibly even You Are Mine. Yeah, I don't think Raging Call makes it. I think we kill before we... Oh, no. We don't want to discard anything. This hand is fine. We're just going to Pyre this. Then do Fungi Beast. I'll take that and strike. So I said this was 51, right? With You Are Mine... That's 63? Oh, that's a kill. Okay, great. Hopefully Nunchaku and Reserve are enough to do this in the next 2 turns. Hopefully we don't lose one of our damage cards to a bad draw. Oh yeah, we have a Sentry. Very nice. Yeah, so we might even just have this kill next turn. Yeah, looks like it. Very nice. We have that for the rest of our damage. Oh yeah, it's also a strike. No Finalize here, but that's okay. Gain 2 Essence. Gremlin Knob, whenever you play a skill, gain 2 Vigor. I feel like we're going to be leaning more into attacks with Raging Call. I've had a couple runs where this is good. This is another one that I kind of move away from, but hey. It could be good scaling, though. Like, right now our only scaling is deal 3 damage to all enemies. We're getting pretty close to Defect here. Let's see what the card rewards have. Another Finalize. I mean, there is a possibility that we can get enough Affliction to stack Finalizes. The enemy dying this turn is still important, but the 25 Doom is alright as scaling damage. You know, the poison thing. AoE. It's another cheap attack, which is good for Raging Call. It also has some card manipulation. I'm not sure what I would use with that. Maybe I'll take that in the boss fight, or Mini Curse. Mini Curse would be better. Maybe. It's also Billow. All 3 of these cards are alright. I guess since we're looking at it, I'll show you. Bellow is apply Doom equal to your unused block from last turn, and it costs 1. So, yeah. It's pretty good as a block and damage card. It's like, I don't have enough of those. Finalize is expensive, though. And we only have the 1 source of reserve right now. We would like to have more. I think the Whirling Flame might be good, actually. There is Billow, but that would be mostly a defensive thing. Oh, we have defensive relics to pair with this. In fact, we have some really good relics. I could pair this with, like, Horn Cleat, or maybe even a little bit from Thread and Needle. And that might give us some Doom to work with. I would still want a little bit more Affliction, Weak and Vulnerable, but we already have a bit of a start in our collection pile. So maybe that works out. This is also AoE, which is good. And of course it works with Raging Call, like I said. Becomes a 10 damage AoE attack. We still do... Actually, we don't have a guaranteed... No, wait, no, we do. There's always one right before the boss. So AoE might be good. Especially an inexpensive card like that. Oh, our scaling is Cultist Potion versus the boss, I think. Unless we really needed it versus the next elite. We're probably fine versus Laga. We could probably combo You Are Mine finalize with our stuff. We have set up with Raging Call, Fuel the Fire. This would be good versus the sentries, though. Especially because we don't... we need to strip Artifact to use Doom. We might just lose Raging Call versus the boss. And then what do I do with the... I don't know. Either of these could be fine. I'm definitely nervous about this boss because I didn't boss swap against them like I usually do. It could be good to keep our temp HP for Raging Call, but then again, that might just be a losing battle. I'm gonna go with the Billow. Do we take the Knob? Might just be fine with a Cultist Potion, but it is a little bit scary. It's 2 Vigor per skill. It's not a lot, but it is scaling. I'm gonna say no. Alright, let's move on. This gives me more temp HP and more AoE damage. That AoE damage is actually kind of important since I didn't take the other card. This gives me more block, which also gives me more Doom if I'm able to keep the block. Oh yeah, this deals with more block and does more damage. It's interesting. Do we rust or do we continue going on with our finalized stuff? We might be okay to upgrade, but like, what would we upgrade? A lot of these are just small numbers. This is risky, even though it is probably the best one. These are probably okay, but they're already alright. This is only a little bit more. Maybe we do just rest. I'm gonna choose to upgrade here. I think we can get away with it, especially with our relics. Could do this to save this more often, but more healing, more Doom. This does also help kill things. Like, more damage does help. Which means we have a higher chance of hitting that 10 HP heal. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go with that. Alright, what do we get here? Scoured by Flames. So, an extra Sentries fight? You know what? Let's go for it. I can afford to discard 2 here. I think I'd like to mini curse. Let's get rid of these 2 then. Oh, there's Raging Call. Yeah, you know what? Let's do Raging Call instead of Billow. I think we can keep the temp HP, so long as we do this smartly. Let's Pyre the Ascender's Bane so we can keep our cards in our shuffle for next shuffle. Then I'll play Sentry here. And I probably want to do Outtake that just because the damage. It doesn't kill, obviously, but this is the one that's dying the most right now. Oh yeah, I think since this is technically not HP, this doesn't interact with Thread Needle, or Plated Armor, I guess. So we're only going to lose... So we're going to lose 3 temp HP, but we're going to get to keep all the Plated Armor, I think. So that's cool. Yeah, I'm going to go for this right... Wait, this had more HP. Whatever. Alright, let's see if we lose the... We do not lose Plated Armor. That's good. That's a very good interaction, actually. Love it. That's AoE damage, but we can already do AoE damage. We do still block enough, so we don't have to kill this here. Yet. We could just go for the middle one. Could go like this. And then not attack this again. We just attack this one once, maybe? Yeah, let's do it like this and then this. And then we attack this one next turn with Womp Strike. And that ends the fight. Awesome. Down to 1 temp HP, but that's all you need. We didn't even have to use a potion here. This was a completely free fight. Well, except for the Nunchaku. But that's totally worth using Nunchaku for. Bronze Scales, that's a little bit helpful. Another Sentry? I don't think so. I think 1's enough for this deck. Sometimes you want to take multiple. But I'm going to keep my Essence. Somber Shield, that's a great card. Next turn, gain a copy of the Exhausted card from Pyre. So it's block and card manipulation in one, and Pyre. It has got a lot of synergies. A second Finalize. Oh yeah, I didn't even use the first one this fight. Somber Shield might be a little bit... I might need the extra healing before the... Like, if I can use Finalize twice, that'd be great. And honestly, if we fight Lagavulin, it'd be good to have 2 of these anyway. We use just 1 for raw damage and then use the other to gain the heal. Let's go for it. Oh. Well, the next fight's free-ish. Yeah, I think the next fight's pretty free. These really help. It's just the healing. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay. I would have gone down to 5 HP there because of our relics and the extra healing we just picked up. Let's see what we get here. It is another Sentry's fight. We can't use Finalize yet. We want to discard exactly 3 here, I think. We got Mini Curse again. Let's do those 2. And I guess Strike because we want to guarantee and defend? So we keep our Plated Armor. Because we're going to be able to weaken this middle one here. Strike or defend? If we miss, we lose a Plated Armor, and that sucks. Alright. Yeah, we missed. So, defend it is. Let's get rid of another Strike? Or maybe we get rid of the Finalize? Yeah, we keep the reserve. We get rid of a Strike here, I guess. Do I want to do this here so I keep the Plated Armor? Or do I maybe just use the Dex Potion? Actually, I think I just use the Dex Potion, and then I use all our damage on this one. Because we're probably gonna get a potion drop from this one or the next one, so just do that. Alright, that's most of its HP, that's good. Now we have Horn Cleat. Let's see if we can get a Protecting Call. No? But we did get Billow. And that's just as good. That's gonna be a lot of Doom next turn. I guess we'll Pyre this. He's gonna go away anyway, so that and Cinder's Bane were both identical to Pyre. Did we draw past both the Finalizes? I guess we did. Alright, well, alright, let's get this in play. We don't need to play this Bellow. It's probably still good, too. I also don't want a lot of Dazes. Do I just kill this, then? Despite wasting AoE damage? Probably. I think we want to go for the double Finalize if we can, so let's do it. I think these are identical in terms of Finalize. I guess we go for this one. And we want one reserve to be able to play it in the first place. Yeah, we just gotta do it like that. We're gonna lose 6 more. That's fine, though. Alright, we got Finalized this turn. That's good. I have block guaranteed this turn. Let's... Oh, but mini curse applies that to this. So we don't want to play that. We just want to do defend and then finalize this guy. They'll lose 12 plus 3 HP, and then that's it. Until we get our next finalize. This would kill because of the torch head. Maybe I wanted to lose the HP there. No. Alright. Cool. Healed 18 HP. Totally worth it. Look at that. We could have had 9 sentries. Well, I guess we wouldn't have had enough essence. I did not mean to do that. I thought it was going to go back to the flex potion. I guess I scrolled down. Let's go back. Because I'm fine with not taking another sentry. I'm fine with just the one. Although the bigger the collection pile gets, the less easy it'll be to get these, but that's fine, I think. 6 essence. That leaves enough for this and the boss, if we take 1 from each. Maybe it's still better to take 1 extra sentry, because the second one is good. It applies twice. Whenever you apply weak or vulnerable to an enemy, also apply 2 doom to them. That's actually pretty good with our deck. A third, I'll take that. Just go for the full collector's bonus. We already have large doom numbers, but they're kind of hard to get into play. I'll take it. And you know what? I will take 1 more sentry. It's probably going to be better than what we find in here. Defect 1's collectible is Buffer. We might want to take that going into Act 2. Let's see. Raging Call, Sentry is most of the block. Raging Call, Defend, Fuel the Fire would full block and let us keep the temp HP. Let's just do that. Get rid of a strike, sure. So even though we didn't play that sentry, it still entered the exhaust pile, and that's the important part. Kind of hoping we can get another finalize here. We have 3 thorns, so this is 24, 37, 40? Okay. 43. Excuse me. Finalize Pliz. Oh right, you're gonna die unless I... Okay, so that 12, because we have 3 more thorns, so... Yeah. Alright, now we gotta check up Ink Bottle too. So that's cool. I'm gonna take up both Ink Bottle and Nunchaku there. Alright, another 8 HP. Good enough. Blue Slaver. Double the enemy's weak. Well, I guess I could have taken... I guess I could have left out the other sentry. Because this is one I was thinking of, but... we're... Oh wait, we get 3 essence from the boss, so we could just take the boss card if we go there. Okay. I'll take this one then. And I think we'll take the Fear Potion over the Flex Potion for Affliction specifically. We're still going to use this in the boss. Green Pyre Locust. Interesting. A way to get collection cards faster. It's a seek for collection cards. I can't see it right now for some reason. Okay. Yeah, so if we want Weaken and we didn't draw any, we could use that. It's also more Pyre, which means we could thin the deck some more. Or we could lean into some kind of Pyre synergy. Somber Shield is back. I don't think we need it though. Having the Weaken guaranteed if we draw it versus having some kind of Weaken guaranteed versus defects, what do you call it, turn. Sunder turn seems like a decent idea. I'm gonna take that. Alright, Strength of Potion. Also, since it's been a while, we haven't gotten to see some of the custom sprites for the bosses. This is Energy Thief, so naturally it's got that kind of look. We are going to be replacing cards here. I don't need either of these finalizes, and honestly, I'll take that and Strike aren't doing anything. Unfortunately, I think, oh, well, we could possibly have that proc if we draw Mini Curse here, or I guess Green Pyre Lucas. So I'm going to keep that. Okay. So I guess we're not going to be able to use this. That sucks. Because this would have been great to have later in the fight. Instead, we're going to be doing this and Womp, which draws us a card, of course. Suffering. Okay, well, whatever. We drew through a lot of cards already. It'll be fine. Here goes your artifact. Let's see. We got both of our sentries in our draw pile still. But we have You Are Mine. We have You Are Mine and Mini Curse. It might be a good idea to start getting this Doom down. It's too bad Horncleat does nothing against this boss. That really sucks. Thankfully, I'll take that. We'll do quite a bit next turn. Mini Curse You Are Mine combo would actually do something here. We didn't even draw Fuel the Fire yet. What do we do? It could just be Mini Curse You Are Mine. Doesn't seem like the worst strategy. Yeah, let's just go with that. We have 3 energy, we're going to use it. We're going to keep some Doom on for multiple turns. The buffer will block the first one, but... Oh, right, Void. That's my block. I think I am going to play Fuel the Fire over the Sentry. We still have another one, though, so we still have a chance at more. Do I want this defend at all? Honestly, I think with Plated Armor, we want attacks more. And the Cultist and the Call. Another Void. That's why I like the boss swap. Ooh, Fungi Beast, and I'll take that. It's pretty good. And do I want to play the Billow? I guess so. It uses up all of our reserve, but we don't lose a ton of temp HP off it. We'd be losing 8 right now, 8 temp HP. So this would preserve that. There goes our Doom. We have no reserve anymore, so our expensive cards are going to be harder to play. We have Suffering again. Alright. We do have to weaken this. But thankfully we can do that with Mini Curse. And I guess our cards we're going to play are Sentry Bellow. Just to keep that scaling damage up. I guess I'll remove Defend again. Once our temp HP runs out, we're going to be relying on attacks a lot, so... Speaking of which, let's start off with that. Oh yeah! We have that. I forgot. Well, this does more damage than Strike, so... Okay, looks like we're going to be good this fight. Sunder's back. Sunder's back. We have no more cards in our collection, so I guess we're going to just Pyre that. And we're going to defend Strike. We lose 1 HP this fight. Okay. Alright, and I guess unless we get finalized here, we're not getting the heal, but that's fine. We heal up most of our HP anyway. Alright, we got the upgraded one. Cool. And there's Buffer. It is only one time you lose HP. Also, we have a bunch of temp HP. Maybe I don't want that. Because temp HP doesn't... Actually, it goes first before the buffer. Like I said, it's more like block than HP. Alright. So yeah, I'm going to actually skip that. This is really... You really want this to be upgraded when you're playing Defect. And here's no exception. Coffin Nail. When exhausted, return it to your hand next turn with 5 more damage. That's a good Pyre synergy. Shooting Star is like anti-corruption. The first time you Pyre a card each turn, gain a copy of it that costs 0 until played. So it's got the same kind of cost reduction, but instead of thinning your deck, it keeps it the same size. Because whenever you Pyre a card, the copy comes back. It's not an echo, it's a copy, so it doesn't exhaust and isn't ethereal. I think with the amount of energy that we're looking to use in this deck, and our cheap Pyre cards, this is actually great to take. Also, the nice thing about this is that, just like Corruption, it starts working the turn you play it, if you have a Pyre card, so I'm going to take it. Alright. Oh, interesting. Pandora's Box. Block Chakra, gain energy at the start of your turn. You don't draw from your collection pile until turn 1. Turn 4. What am I saying? Don't draw from the collected pile until turn 4. So Green Pyre Locust would be able to cheat that, because it puts a card into your hand. Well, there's other cards that also draw from your collected pile, you just don't draw naturally. So... And then, of course, there's Sozu. I don't think we have to take Sozu. Since we just took Shooting Star, I'm actually tempted to take this Pandora's Box. So do I want 4 energy on top of the Shooting Star, or do I want a bunch of transforms? The nice thing about Collector is that, unlike Guardian, their card pool is actually really, really nice for transforms. Most of the stuff is not that support heavy. Doesn't require you to have a lot of... Doesn't require you to make a lot of things work. You can just take random cards and they'll probably be fine. Well, from transforms, I mean. He did remove a strike, but that's just how it is. I'm very tempted to take this Pandora's. I feel like this is a big downside. Not having your collection. We have a pretty good deck without it, but we want the Affliction from the cards. I'm going to go for the Pandoras since we have Shooting Star. If we didn't, I'd probably just take this, but... Or maybe it would be closer between that and Sozu. But here we go. Alright, we got another call. If you have multiple calls in play, they stack. So you get more temp HP to keep it safer, and the effects happen. Both of the effects of the powers happen. That's more Pyre. We got Sunbloom Kindling anyway, which gives you strength when exhausted and more embers. Got Stash Away, which is a pretty nice card. This used to not exhaust, and it was OP as hell. Couple block cards. Actually, a few block cards. We got 3 block cards in return. That's not bad. Although with Protecting Call, I would prefer attacks. Whatever. We can find more. Let's go to Act 2. 3 Elite Path involves the Super. Wow. Act 2 Super is scary. But we have some shops that we could go through. But we'd have to give up this Elite, but I guess we get the Campfire instead. That's probably fine. We go for the shops since we only hit 1 so far. We have healing, so it's fine to go through these fights. Just go like this. Then down to here. Yeah, that seems fine. I could also decide to go down this way and take this Elite and Campfire. Yeah, we don't have to take the Super if we go this path. We'll decide when we get there. Alright. Oh yeah, I didn't discuss this, but you can remove a collected card from your collection pile and gain 40 souls for it. Usually you're taking some pretty good ones, and you want to upgrade your main cards, but releasing some of these can be good sometimes. Maybe it's better than I'm making it out to be, actually. Well, you only draw 1 per turn. We're gonna Smith, I think. Smith Shooting Star to cost 2. That seems pretty good. Yeah, that makes it really easy to play. Protecting Call is much better later in the game. Like, you attack and you get 3 block. It's kind of like a Super Talk to the Hand. Well, actually, Super Talk to the Hand? I guess it depends. You can lose this if you don't have temp HP. Yeah, let's make sure we get this in place so we can get as much energy and cards out of our turns as possible. Especially because we have not found a second source of reserve yet. Well, I guess, actually, we just did get Stash Away, so that's not entirely true. You gain all the energy back you spent on that Stash Away next turn. In form of reserve. Okay. We also have Gambling Chip, that helps a lot with us being safe. I think I'm gonna... Oh yeah, Gambling Chip with the collected cards. Even though this is Mega Ethereal, it's still good for discarding. I'm trying to look for... What is it? Well, I guess we'll see if we get it. Oh, Shooting Star, there you go. I think I was looking for... What was it? Fuel the Fire for more energy. But this is fine. We can now Green Pyre Locus the Billow and get that block entirely for free. 3 cost to 0 cost. Oh yeah, I have to add one of these to my hand. Fungi Beast? Or maybe Spike Slime, since I don't need the block this turn. And I'm almost out of energy, you know. We're gonna draw a card off Ink Bottle. So we keep the weak and vulnerable for future turns when I can use it. Alright. Oh, there's Womp now. I wanted to play I'll Take That, but this is fine, I guess. Yeah, there's also Bellow. It still gets put into your hand even if you lose most of your block. Next turn it's only going to be 3 Doom, but we don't really care about the Doom right now. We just care about surviving. Not taking damage. Yeah, now you can even do crazy stuff like discount your mind to 0. Get that into play. This is Ethereal, by the way. It should also exhaust. I don't know why it doesn't... Oh, wait, there it is. It says before the applies 3 Doom. Maybe that should have some kind of feedback attached. Let's get rid of get rid of Bellow. I don't need to double the enemy's weak this fight, I'm just going to play Sap Strength. It's going to be over pretty soon. Thankfully. Oh, you're dead. Ending bottles on 9. Cool. Shelled Parasite for more plated armor. We have Thread and Needle. Plated armor is not usually very good, but if you stack it up, then it's harder to lose, and that's really, really good. I'll take that. Get some Scaling Block in there. Did I have Scaling Block already? I don't know. Misdirect. There you go. There's a card that gives you Reserve. Also an Inflict Agony here that applies to Weak and Vulnerable if the enemy doesn't have Affliction. We're relying a bit much on our collection, and the bigger the collection gets, the harder it's going to be to actually apply the debuffs from that. It's already getting a little bit difficult. So this could be good. It's a little bit inconsistent, but you can also... But considering that we don't apply very much of anything at once, it's probably fine. I wonder if this is more important than the Misdirect energy, because we have Pyre to discount cards. Yeah, this is the upgrade, by the way. This allows you to replay Torchbearer if you have no temp HP. That's done so that you can bring back your Torch Head bonus anytime you lose it. I'm going to take the Inflict Agony. And I'm going to keep these potions. We have Thorns. We do have Thorns. Is there anything good in the collection? Oh, I can't even look at the collection right now. There's no way to look at the collection whenever you have a screen like this. Oh. We do need to block. You Are Mine Sentry would be a really funny way to block. And we never fought Lagavulin in Act 1. Lagavulin has a great card for birds. I won't spoil it, though. You can go play for yourself. I'm going to get rid of our expensive cards. I'm going to look for another block card since we have Arrogance already. I'll get rid of this as well. Green Pyre. It is a Pyre card, so if we draw Shooting Star this turn, we're going to want that. Just like that. So there was also a Finalize there. Shelled Parasite would do it. That would give us the block. Spike Slime, actually, reflection damage. Let's go. Okay, you two can die now. And then we only have to deal with this guy. Yeah, we had something else. Oh yeah, we could have used a Finalize. It's fine. We're only missing 3 HP, and we're not taking any damage, so I'm not concerned. Oh, we get to use Suffering this time. Very nice. You lose HP. And you take more Thorns damage. We want to kill this with 1 attack and 3 cards, so... We can't do 3 cards. We can do 2, though. Because, oh, that's Doom, that's right. Okay. Nice, perfect setup. And there it is. Deal 1 damage 5 times. We're not gaining strength, though, so let's just keep moving. Another Pyre card, but this is not amazing, so I think we just skip. Here's Sucker Punch. I think we're good, though. Yeah, we're gonna skip. There was an Empower there with the Birds cards. I don't think that's the direction we're going, though. So, let's get rid of our block cards in hand. Shelled Parasite might be fine, because it blocks next turn. Sap Strength, I think we want to get Powers in play, right? Yeah, it's a lot of damage. Well, yeah, we're about to put more cards into our hand, so let's just get rid of it. Raging Call, that's damage. I think I just Pyre Green Pyre Locust since we're low on energy. We'll do this. Okay. we have a full block this turn, that's great. What we do not have is a Pyre card, but that's okay. I'm going to do Shooting Star, Inflict Agony, and Womp. Oh, and apparently Spike Slime for more damage? Or do I want to play something else? Yeah, we drew all of our Pyre cards already. Like, all of them. So, keeping one for Finalize seems like a good idea. Keeping a reserve for Finalize seems like a good idea, just to get that Doom down. We don't need the healing, but the Doom will do a lot of damage. More than the Spike Slime would do. This would do 50 damage. This would do... Do you have a sentry in the exhaust? No. Why is there only one in the exhaust? We had more than one turn, didn't we? I thought we had 6. Fungi, Spike... Oh right, one was a power. That's why I can't see it. Okay. I figured it out. This is then 12 plus 15, 27. This would be another 4 damage. So 31. Yeah, it's not worth it. Alright, give me a Pyre card so I can play the other Finalize, please. Dang. That's a shame. Alright, we'll do this and this. Alright. And that does not count as dying. If we had finalized down that turn, it would not have counted. Oh, we got some good cards here. Feel My Pain, Brain Drain, Oakbrim Kindling. We're using Shooting Star for energy mostly, so I don't think this helps. These two are good though. Usually Brain Drain. I haven't really taken a close look at what each individual card is with Brain Drain, like how effective a card is versus the opponent you're using it against, because you're always going to have the same card for each fight, right? Because collectibles come from enemies, and then you're going to use that against that enemy, so you know what you're getting per fight. It's felt good. This used to discount to 0, but it was too strong, so now this is just full price. Feel My Pain is the other thing. I don't think Feel My Pain's strong enough here. We don't Pyre enough for that. But this might still be good. It's Hermit 2. Gives you Magnum. I wonder if that's worth it. I'll keep going with it. Why not? We'll show off all the cards, use them. Oh, Bag of Prep, that's cool. We have 3 energy, but, you know, more choices, right? It's also a Flash of Steel. Flash of Steel's good with our 2 calls. That's really nice. That plus Bag of Prep, and then we wouldn't be able to card remove, but we have Pandora's Box anyway, so card remove isn't even necessary anymore. At least not yet. Maybe we'll find a card that's... Maybe we'll find out one of these cards is really bad. Like maybe the Invigorate. Oh yeah, we could have done that with the Birds card, huh? Get 8 Vigor, and then dump that into Birds. Even 4 would have been good. Oh well. Yeah, I think we're gonna go Bag of Prep, Flash of Steel. Like, it's expensive, but I think this is worth it. Especially as a cheap card. To trigger the Torchbearer, the Torchhead stuff. Also Ashen Strike, but that's not gonna work for me here. Alright. What do we do with all this? We just discard all the cards we're not going to play this turn, and then just hope we get Shooting Star and a Pyre card that's better than Invigorate? Sounds good. Maybe we want to keep Protecting Call, though. Maybe we want to play both the calls. That's a thing. We did not hit. That's fine. Okay. We'll just play both the calls, and we'll like it. I think we drew most of our expensive cards. That might be a problem for the rest of our deck with Snecko. We'll see, though. Usually Snecko's confusion is pretty good since so many of our cards are expensive, but it doesn't look like we rolled very well here. I guess Mini Curse on the Sunbloom, and then I'll take that is pretty okay. The more attacks we play, the better, right? Because we get block and damage from that. Oh, this is nice. The perfect card. To counter, what the hell is this hand? Muddle my hand, please. Oh, that's so much better. Look at that. 0 cost on both of those. And whenever I Pyre next comes back at 0 cost. We're already full blocking with our temp HP, so I can just fuel the fire on Green Pyre. But Green Pyre, like, we won't have energy to play whatever we get. So maybe I Green Pyre, sorry, maybe I Pyre an Arrogance? Maybe I Pyre a Sentry. Because that gives me a little bit of block. Extends the weaken. And a little bit of damage. Oh, do we have one in the... No, we don't even have one in the pile already. So this, we'll put one in the exhaust pile, and then we can use this one twice. Nice. 2 hits, it still only counts for 1, though. Oh yeah, we have plated armor. So we only lost 1 temp HP there. That's great. Alright. Heal for way too much, apparently. Let's take up Nunchaku and Ink Bottle here. Goodbye. Snecko. That's pretty good with this deck. You don't have to play it immediately, you can wait until you've played your cheap cards, which we have a decent amount of. And Muddled isn't permanent. So I'm going to take that. Another Inflict Agony is too much. A Billow, though, second Billow. If you can manage to play 2 Billows in 1 turn, you get all the bonus block in 2 Bellows next turn. Also, the extra block is nice. With all our energy gain, I think we'll be fine with taking another expensive card like that. Still don't want to release. I'm thinking of this as the Identify. Probably because this is the exact same icon. What? This could use new art. But they're still working on this, working out all the bugs, adding new art. In case you didn't notice, all of these cards have original art, which is unusual for Downfall. For a release, anyway. Recently, they've been putting a bunch of art in Downfall, but starting the character off with completely original art in the base deck is amazing. And they're still adding to the collected cards, I think. What do we want to upgrade? Protecting Call now? This upgrades to 7, which is alright. This upgrades the card. It's hard to... I think you need to do an analysis of that to figure out if the upgrade there is worth it in a case like this where you have so many possible upgrades. What helps us do what we're doing right now? It's Retain. Weird. I'm gonna go with Protect and Call. More HP, more block. Well, considering that we're still full HP, I may be tempted to go for this super. I've made that mistake before, though. The bonus shop is great for trying to kill Merchant, or getting them low enough to kill in Act 3. What would we be afraid of here? I think we're fine against Book of Stabbing. We have a little bit of help versus Slavers and Gremlin Leader with Explosive Pot. I think we survived this, so I'm gonna go right. Call me crazy. Bag of Tricks. At the start of combat, draw 2 collected cards. So we start turn 1 with all 10 cards in our hand. That's a bit much, but like... I feel like we would just be wasting collected cards, honestly. I think we want just 1 a turn with the amount of energy we have, even getting a 4th energy. Those tricks, though, actually with Gambling Chip. Oh, man. Why does this have a per turn stat? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, we could discard like a hand of 10 to get to Shooting Star as fast as possible. That's pretty crazy, actually. I'm gonna try it. It's a little bit weird, but we'll do it. Wow. I don't think protecting call is a huge priority. I think we get rid of the arrogances. We get rid of that. Don't need Billow, don't need this. We might need Fungi Beast. I'm gonna get rid of Sentry, though. Oh wait, Inflict Agony's here. This is still cheaper. We also have Mini Curse. That's enough for the rest of the fight. Yeah, let's just get rid of these. Alright, 8 cards, please. That is very notably not Shooting Star. Let's draw another card. Okay, Brain Drain. It's interesting. I think we just fuel the fire here. And then Womp. And then we leave the rest. Yeah, we want an extra energy, even though we're probably going to have Shooting Star. So I'm just going to leave this. By the way, Brain Drain gives us still gives us a Mega Ethereal version of the card, so playing it there just for later would not have been a good idea. Okay. I'm going to Green Pyre the Raging Call? No, I'm going to Green Pyre You Are Mine. With the, with Shooting Star in play. Snecko. We have cards we want next turn, maybe? No, we're fine with using Snecko here. We're full blocking, so we don't need the Weaken. Let's just do this. I was hoping that would actually draw us Mini Curse, so I didn't have to re-roll its cost, but oh well. 1 cost, that's not so bad. Get a strength from that. And I will play this, and Billow and Stash Away. Next turn we're going to have a really big Bellow. That's really nice. Especially with the Affliction that we have here, that's going to be applied twice. Hopefully we get Finalize in play as well. Because I don't think that rolled very low cost last turn. Oh, right, we don't have the energy. This gives us 24 Doom next turn. No, we do more damage right now. Alright. We gotta do 42 more damage to kill right now. Is it possible? I have no idea. I'm gonna Mini Curse You Are Mine. Then we're gonna Arrogant Sentry. Oh wait, no, we're gonna Fuel the Fire on Ember. Then Arrogant Sentry. And hopefully that one more will do it. Hell yeah. We got the kill. Another 195 souls to us. Oh, we can't take the merchant card. That's fine. This is more of a spam thing anyway. 4 random colorless cards. Nope, we'll skip that. At the end of your turn, retain the highest cost card in your hand. That's really interesting, actually. That works well for Shooting Star and for our Snecko collectible. Wait, Snecko collectible with Bag of Tricks, Bag of Prep. There's also Hex Talisman. At the start of combat, apply 1 weaken vulnerable to a random enemy. Oh, that's right, that's pretty nice. Retain the highest cost card in your hand. That's usually going to be Finalized, which I don't really care about. Until later in the fight. When we have Shooting Star. And also want to heal off stuff. Like, it's just a big damage card. I think we're also looking to block somewhat often. We still don't want to remove a card, so I think Hex Talisman's pretty good. How many attacks are in the deck, though? It's only this... We only have this many attacks? We're doing a lot more Doom stuff, huh? Oh, but we have the Collection. That has a few attacks. So I wonder how often, like, Art of War would actually go off. We could probably make it go off. sometimes. We want to play our powers often, especially like turn 1. We use that to search for our calls, our shooting star. We play You Are Mine somewhat. Yeah, maybe we can make that work. The extra energy is probably better than these other effects. I'll take it. And I can card remove, but I don't really care. Yeah, we're just going to leave. We're going to leave. Alright. It is Book of Stabbing. They have Metallicize. Interesting. And they're starting off with a 24 attack, because why not? Alright. So this is going to draw a card anyway, so we'll keep that. This collectible is 1 cost power. Whenever you deal unblocked attack damage, apply 2 Doom. We don't need that. We don't need to finalize. We already have a source of weak, so I don't want to spend 2 energy. If we get like Shooting Star, I'm using it on Bellow. Suffering I don't think is fast enough here. That may have been a mistake, honestly. We do a lot of damage with Doom. Blue Slaver's probably better than Sentry and Spike Slime. Alright, let's hope we can get some of our good stuff here. Oh yeah, if we want Artivore, we can't use Splash of Steel, so maybe that was a mistake. Shooting Star, Field of Fire on Billow. Very nice. That's all the block we need this turn. We could just keep the energy for next turn. Blue Slaver would just be too weakened. Which I guess is good. Oh, but we lose Art of Work, right? Alright, we're just gonna let that go then. Oh, we didn't even need it because we have Horncleat this turn. Applies 0 Doom, right. Let's start with Green Pyre Locus on Protecting. Or do we want it on You Are Mine? Or Billow? Billow is overblock, but it's a lot of damage too. We have 8 energy, we could just play both regardless. So it probably doesn't matter which one we pyre, as long as we don't pyre both by accident. I could grab the Snecko as well. Draw some more cards, randomize costs. This isn't the greatest turn to come up with, so let's do that actually. Let's do this. I'll play Protecting Call, then Snecko. Actually, this is a pretty good chance of being discounted. I'll take the risk. 1, okay. Raging Call. I'll play the Billow, play the Arrogance. You know what? Let's get a little bit more Doom for next turn, too. 7 more Doom. We'll use up 2 of our reserve. That's fine. We still have Artivore, by the way. It's going to be a huge Bellow. 37. Okay, maybe not as big as I thought, but still. We have a Sentry in the discard, so we want to use our Vigor on the Sentry, I think. We're going to use Field of Fire on Finalize. I don't believe Stash Away can be discounted to 0 with Shooting Star. Look at that Doom number. Holy hell. We can just kill them right now. We don't need healing from... Oh wait, we have healing on Finalize already. Wow. Yeah, Super Elite dead. We don't care about Book of Stabbing. Mummified Hand. Okay, I think we're in business here. Do we even need Regen Potion at this point? We have healing and we're full HP. Misdirect. No, we're good. Alright. We're really in this groove now. I'm liking it. The first turn decisions, though, are a little bit much. I will say that. Let's just get rid of all this. See if we can get more powers from Mummified Hand. What I know for sure I'm going to do is pyre a power with Shooting Star in play. Oh, hey, we get Sap Strength. Interesting. I'm going to do Protecting Call, I think. We hit Billow, good. I guess we get rid of Raging Call. We don't. The AoE damage kind of sucks in this fight, so. Oh, interesting. We do have one energy left, so we could. Well, we could grab the Snecko card. We could pyre the stash away and then use Snecko to draw cards and then re-roll. That sounds good. Yep, this is turn 1. Oh, we got double Billow. Let's go. Do I want to do this? Well, we have Shooting Star and we have Invigorate. Yeah, we'll do it. We don't need Art of War. Alright, 41 twice. You are dead, you are close to dead. Honestly, you're both just dead. Oh, and it's set up perfectly? I didn't even look at that. Bong bong. Alright. Mystic for more temp HP? I mean, we draw so many cards turn 1 that like a 0 cost is actually pretty good. I'll take it. It also helps our calls. That's why, specifically, I like that one. Spirit Leech, Wildfire, Forgery. This is interesting, but we don't need that. We do enough damage with Doom as is. We also don't need extra collected cards. Remove a card. We could remove another attack. I didn't think about the Art of... Well, we bought the Flash of Steel all the way up here, and then got the Art of War at the next one. Like, it's good for the calls, I will say that, so maybe it's better to get rid of an Arrogance. Or the Invigorate. Actually, the Invigorate is probably the worst card. Yeah. We probably want to reduce our deck down to attacks for the calls, but... yeah. Alright, here we go. I do not see a Shooting Star. But I am keeping the powers for Mummified Hand. Let's see what we get. Nothing. Okay. Alright, that was a little bit unfortunate. Didn't we hit 3 cards? Did I hit another power with Mummified Hand? We hit this and this. No, that makes sense. I did hit 1. Because there was 5 energy worth of powers, and I only had 4. So I want to Fuel the Fire on Sungloom. And I want to Green Pyre... I guess Snecko makes sense. As usual. And I guess we don't have to have Art of War. Let's just do stuff now. Oh, we've Inflict Agony. Alright. Oh, there's a lot of zeros there. You love to see it. I have Billow coming up. Let's get... That card's basically free, so because we're going to get that reserve back next turn from playing it. They're dead. You're both just dead. Eight and 9. Great. Very nice. Don't need... do we want Chosen, actually? Chosen's very good for Affliction. Yeah, sure. Another Shooting Star. Yes, I will take a second one. Good stuff. Alright, we'll break the Emerald Key here. Do I care about releasing a card? Spike Slime is a little bit weak, but that's fine. We draw through them pretty fast. I'll upgrade the other Shooting Star. We have not lost a single HP this act. We took the Super Elite, and a bunch of hallways. So, I don't know. This might be a bit greedy. Maybe I want to keep these. I use Explosive Pot and kill one of the others with attacks. Don't need Protecting Call. Raging Call's pretty good, though. Let's just go with that. 2 shooting stars, still neither one shows up. We draw a card here. Cool. Let's play Raging Call. What'd that hit? Blue Saber? Okay. So I'm just going to use this. And we'll get 3 attacks. I'm feeling greedy. This mostly hits attacks. Yeah, good enough. I'm going to do that, and this. Alright. The doubled weaken from Blue Slaver was wasted, but that's fine. We don't really care, actually. Oh, we get to play both because of the mummified hand. Very nice. I guess we take this since it's free. Ooh, we missed the shooting star. Oh well. Not a big deal. Play the Fungi Beast and then move on. Double Bellow. Big number. Goodbye. 142 damage. That was probably more than your max HP. Oh, we don't have enough essence for any. Okay. Another Sunbloom. We don't need the strength. The vulnerable, I think we're good. This would not do anything turn 1. You gain 2 less block for each other card in hand? No way. Okay. Don't need Finalize. Actually, we have Snecko in hand, so that's probably fine. Yeah, let's go with this. We get all the expensive cards with Snecko. I'll play this, and then Flash of Steel, and then Snecko. Oh, right, I draw 3 off that. Okay. But there was a shooting star. Oh well. Oh, but I can play it anyway? Okay, cool. Yeah, you're almost dead. Just take up the ink bottle there. In fact, if I just, like, don't play any more cards, I win, right? We can just keep this on 9? Yeah. Sounds good. I will absolutely take a second Snecko. Our turn 1 is lit. Skip these. And now we fight the Hermit. Green Pyre is a great card to have this turn. I don't think our X costs are going to do very well. I don't think the Sentries are going to do very well, so let's get rid of those. Okay. I guess we'll get Suffering in play. I'll Locust the... I'll take that, because he's not been doing very much yet. Oh, I shouldn't have done... Wait, well... This doesn't work like Snecko cards, where they're, like, Sneck-proof. Can't be muddled. So we're just going to have 2 of those in hand. And we could just... Could play the... No, they are intending to attack, so it doesn't work. Grab the Mystic. Play Your Mind since it costs 0, and then Snecko. Shooting Star, Shooting Star. And Raging Call because everything else costs 0. That's great. Oh, right. Double Shooting Star. I think this is just Billow. Don't have any Pyre in hand, so... We got the other Snecko, good. We still are probably just going to Pyre the Finalize. Yeah, because whenever you muddle a card, it can't cost itself, but it also can only cost 0 to 3. So muddling this has no effect with the current cost, but muddling this means it can only be 0 to 2. So let's do this. Let's play that. Let's play Flash of Steel. Yeah. Play the Brain Drain. Play the Bellow. Play this. Play this. Play this. And Magnum the rest. And you're dead. Wow. You know, I had the feeling that, like, Collector was very strong. Like, the numbers were a bit high, but this is ridiculous. I don't... Yes. I will take a third one over the other two. We have some Embers. At the start of each... It replaces Emerald Torch. At the start of each combat, add an Ember into your hand and gain 1 reserve. Whenever you exhaust an Ember, gain a reserve. So basically, whenever you exhaust an Ember, gain energy. It's an energy relic for Embers. We have a couple Embers. I think I would rather just remove this card. It kind of sucks because this is a rare, but... I'd rather Pyre the cards that I want to discount rather than this and get it back for strength that we don't care about. Forbidden Fruit. Upon pickup, choose and obtain 1 common, uncommon, and rare card from all available. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, what Pyre cards do we want? Jaded Jabs, that's right. That's the card I was looking for because of the because you gain shivs, so that's like multiple attacks with the calls. That's great. Is there another one? No Invigorate. Somber Shield's alright. Roast is definitely an Act 1 card. Yeah, we pick up the Jaded Jabs. We pick up another green Pyre Locust, maybe? We do want another Pyre card, if you can see where this is going. Flame Lash is cool, but that's not what we're looking for. Mini Curse is alright, but we have plenty of Affliction. Green Pyre's there, okay. Bonfire would be the other one to go for. Block and reserve. I think we block pretty well right now, though. Yeah, with our Billows. Let's go for another Green Pyre. And then we'll take our 4th Shooting Star for the Collector bonus. You gotta go for the Collector bonus on Collector. Look at this. 4 Shooting Stars. It's amazing. And we get 8 max HP, so that's cool. Alright. This is going longer than I was hoping it would go. As a... what do you call it? A mod showcase. Like, I don't think the Rodent went this long. Oh wait, not the Rodent. I did Cranky. They're both by Ocean, so I got confused. Yeah, I did Cranky and it was less than 2 hours. Might have been less than an hour and a half, I forget. So I'm going to take a break right now, and I'll come back and finish the run. I'm not convinced that, like, the RNG works perfectly when you save and quit right now, so I'm going to pick our path real quick. This looks really good. Look at that. This also is valid. Oh wait, no, we get to go like that. We probably don't want to hit any more shops. We already killed the merchant, so just go for as many events as we can hit. Sounds good. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Probably going to upgrade another Shooting Star. It's just how it goes. We're operating on technically 3 energy, but Art of War, Nunchaku, and all the Shooting Stars are going to help us a lot with that. I think keeping these at 2 cost are going to be a good idea. Let's remark these. Right, all the question marks. Well, that's not the event I wanted. Shooting... I could lose one of my 4 shooting stars. Did I even need 4? Probably not. Because it would have to activate 4 times during a turn in order for it to be useful. I do find it funny, though. Green Pyre Locust... I don't think we need that anymore. It's another Pyre card, but... Actually, did I spend... Yeah, I got a second one. It does become useless over time. Let's drop one. Grab some boss cards to... I don't know, discount or something. We've not had problems with HP loss, so I can lose this pretty freely. AoE is pretty good, though. I took the Billow over the 1-cost AoE attack. Could take an Atoma Beam for... what's the... Reptimancer. The Prepare Crush is pretty free. Yeah, take 2 of those. And I guess the Atoma Beam? I don't know. That could just be a dead card. It gets really, really bad on 3 energy. Yeah, we do a lot of things with Doom, don't we? And not very much against something like Daggers. I will take it. Right. This is not Collector. Not that would be new content anyway. Bag of Marbles. For more vulnerable. We're pretty free to take. Red key, because we have a very, very low campfire on this map. We could take the blue key here, or at the next thing. I'm gonna take the marbles. They're gonna be good for Repto as well. I could buy random colorless cards. No thanks. Right. Don't need a Atoma Beam for this. Suffering's gonna be a little bit too weak, I think. Don't need Fungi Beast. We do want Snecko, though. Actually, do we even want Brain Drain? This guy gives you a Tick, which gives you a 2-cost Talk, which gives you a 3-cost card that does 70 damage, which actually is good with our shooting stars, aren't they? So yeah, we could use that. We have 1 shooting star in hand. Oh, but this only applies weak. Okay. 4 shooting stars and we only get 1. Alright. What hits? Arrogance, okay. I could hit the Protecting Call with this and see what else it hits. I think we just do this, though. Grab Mystic. But you are mine. Alright, there's another shooting star. A little bit expensive, though, yeah? If it hits one of the 2 Pyre cards, that's good. If it hits Protecting Call, it's good. If it hits Prepare Crush, it's good. Worst hit is Finalize. Let's see what it hits. It's Finalize, of course. Whatever. Not afflicted. We would like to keep that up that affliction, though. For the 40 Doom we have in our hand. This shooting star doesn't do anything right now, it doesn't look like. I already have 2 in play, right? Yeah. Already blocking 22 out of this 30, that's pretty good. Could just full block this, keep our temp HP, keep moving on. And now we win. Although I gotta get Ink Bottle up. Good enough. Don't really want this. Jade Ring. Whenever a doomed enemy dies, gain 5 souls. Pretty good. A 3rd Billow. Yeah. Maybe we'll go for the double collector's bonus. Yeah. This. Okay, so Bag of Marbles probably better than Regal Pillow there. Alright, let's see what we want to do here. We got Shooting Star and Green Pyre Locust, that's pretty good. I don't think the I'll Take That's are very good. We have a Billow. They are choosing to attack. We already full block with this, we don't need Arrogance. I think as usual we're going to grab Snecko here. I think we always want to play Billow, so let's do that. Grab the Snecko. Play that before we play this before we do anything dumb. That's a lot of zeros. Love to see it. And we're gonna have this up for a long time, the Affliction. And whatever block we keep this turn, we get his Doom next turn. Although we are about to draw cards with Ink Bottle, so I should probably play the 2 cost. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I guess there's no reason not to do this. We're gonna end this fight somewhat quickly. Hopefully. Double Slime Crush. Yeah, there's our 50 Doom Bellow. Get that. And then we'll have all that Doom next turn. Might as well play this for Nunchaku and Ink Bottle. They jump so high. I love it. Alright. 27 more damage. That's it. Means I can do this. Seven, 8, 9. Oh, right, I have my sound on. No echo. Nemesis, yeah, always take that one. Is Molotov better than this? Probably not. A second Jaded Jabs. We need so much Pyre. I'm gonna just take it. Right, Break Sapphire and Recall for the last fire. And I think we're not going to go to the shop, just because we have enough gold for the final Act 4 shop, so we're going to go here. So provided that we survive this. which shouldn't be that bad. I do kind of need to hit one of our 4 shooting stars, though, game. In fact, maybe I should be a little bit more aggressive about finding it. We could give up Billow, we could give up Protecting Call. It's a power for Mummified Hand. Alright, let's go for it. Alright, that's an upgraded one. Okay, we got Jaded Jabs for free. I gotta make room in hand for all the shivs. I think we do double Prepare Crush. So I play one of these, and then, let's see, this is 15 plus 6. There we go. I don't think Sap Strength is super high priority. Inflict Agony is a little bit better, since this is a multi-enemy fight. We played 10 cards that round, very nice. We do not have Pyre in hand, go figure. Alright, we did get one, that's good. I was hoping it would double jump, but it just reset the animation. I don't think we want to take an extra 25, so I'm going to do like this. Oh. Alright. Oh wait, no, we have plated armor, we're good. I gotta do this first because it costs 0. I'm gonna do it on the Raging Call. Then Shooting Star, and Atomic Beam, apparently. Okay. Green Pyre Locus, interesting. That is one of the other calls, by the way. That card. Get our Womp back. This is the turn that we need the 4. Maybe that was only 3, anyway. But yeah. All that damage. That call was 1 energy, 6 temp HP, and whenever you attack, you put 3 poison on a random enemy. So, it's pretty good. We have room. Oh wait, no we don't. Well, there goes my heal. Oh well. 7, 8, 9. Look at all those daggers. I'll take the Reptimancer since it's another call. Cheap 6 temp HP. Plus the extra abilities. I don't really want stuff that loses HP here. Hoarder's Strike. Honestly, kinda want, but also kinda don't. I'll just take the War Paint and we're gonna move on. We're gonna fight ourselves, huh? Oh, I needed all 3 Heart Blessings to upgrade all cards. Probably not a big deal. Could have recalled at the beginning of the game, or the act. Okay, we got a Shooting Star. And we have one of these. Get rid of this, though. Get rid of Arrogance. Okay. What does that hit? It hits Sap Strength, of course. Oh, we got another Pyre. Okay, so that means we do this, then. Protecting Call. Okay, we hit Fuel to Fire. Let's go for Raging Call. Repto. Chosen. And then just do damage. No use in giving up our energy, especially when we're about to draw a card. Goodbye, Nemesis. -3 strength. We do need to start getting some Doom on them. 30 is a lot more than 12. We already have the Affliction up, so we're just gonna let it happen. What did they heal so much from? I know we have Blood Vial, but I thought we had a lot less. There we go. Got Ink Bottle up to 9, and Chalk up to 5. And now the Torch Heads give a random Torch Head call to your hand for 1 cost, because it costs 0. I'm going to take both. Oh wait, I can't take both. I only have 4 Essence. Damn. Would have loved to have both. But that's okay. Dex Potion, probably better than Skill Potion. Neither of them are amazing. I guess Dex Potion's pretty alright. Yeah, we took Prepare Crushes. We still have... No, we don't have our Defense. We got Pandora's Box. I might have been thinking of a different one there. Sentries. Don't need those. Don't need Stash Away. Do we even need Suffering? Probably not. I was really hoping... Oh wait, we got one. Get this cut. Sting 0. Draw a card. Oh, right. Okay. We're going to gain an energy back off this. Very nice. And a card draw, apparently. Okay, good turn. I am realizing the more cards I add to the collection, the less likely I am to get Snecko on turn 1. But apparently that's okay, because we can just do this now. Next turn you are dead. Give me Jaded Jabs when I get this back up. Looks like a no. Unless Snecko? Eight. And 9. Very nice. Another Nemesis. I mean, more intangible is always good, I think. Dueling Glove for Vulnerable. Interesting. Somber Shield. Finally take one. Alright, we got all 3 keys broken. I could upgrade again, or I could remove the Spike Slime to get to our other stuff a little bit faster. I think I'll go for that. Maybe I'll remove one of the other cards. Oh boy. I'll just grab a relic. I don't think events are very good anymore. We hit one of the 2 rare relic events. We hit Falling too. There's like Moai Head as well, which kind of sucks since we're almost full HP. How many Act 3 events are there? We hit Falling. We hit Mind Bloom. We didn't hit Double Orb Walker. We didn't hit Moai Head. We didn't hit Tomb of Lord Redmask. There's also the shrines that happen every act. I think we just take the relic. That's a good one. Although, it's going to be hard to lose HP. Might be a little bit scary versus Ironclad, specifically. Ooh, we got Snecko. Alright. I don't think we care too much about these cheap ones. We're just going to discard those for more normal draw. Also don't think we care about Arrogance, or I'll take that. We want all the expensive stuff. We'll get rid of that as well. There's Shooting Star, very nice. We've even got another expensive card. We are one card short of being able to draw it all. So I have to play Jaded Jabs, yeah? No, I can play the Arrogance. That'll do it. Then I don't have to deal with Broom in hand for shivs. Let's do this first. Let's do things in the correct order. Alright, Jaded Jabs. Costing 1. We'll use that on the other Jaded Jabs once we have enough room in hand. Or maybe we won't. Who knows? We only have one of these in play, don't we? Okay, let's go for something else then. Maybe the Prepare Crush. We're gonna go for this guy since they're... Okay. Actually, what we could do here is this. Start going for this one, Brain Drain, and then Darklings. Bring back Snecko. Did that actually do damage? It wasn't doing damage before. Alright, cool. Alright, so we only got a couple more cards out of that. That's fine, though. Still pretty good hand. And I didn't attack this again because the Doom's going to take care of it this turn. I don't care about stacking these anymore. I did my job. Still not enough essence. I do actually feel like I'm low on essence. In previous patches I was not feeling that way. So that's cool. More Fear Potion. I think one's enough. Alright. Act 3 and 4 boss gauntlet. Let's do this. Get rid of this Sunder's Bane. Get rid of... Actually, Blue Saber might be good. Now we'll get rid of it. A lot of other good stuff in here, though. Just get rid of those two and we're good. I do still kind of need the one card to show up, and it's not, so... I think we keep the Billow for next turn. We're going to need block for the first hit. Alright, we also played our cheapest card, which is good. Now we have room to draw, and Snecko will probably give us some cheap cards. And by probably, I mean absolutely zero zeros. So, let's make our own zeros. Once I exhaust 2 cards, I'm going to only have 3 room in hand for 3. So I need to exhaust a 1-cost card? At best? Okay. We'll do it like that then. We are giving him a lot of stuff next turn. What gives me the best odds next turn? Probably Prepare Crush? Still have expensive cards coming up. That gives us energy next turn, right? So, no real loss with that. Loss of reserve. Alright. You're about to do a lot of damage, so let's change that. I already have 1 in play. Let's Green Power the Slime Crush. Get that to cost 0. We'll grab the Snecko for more draw. Really want Vulnerable on this, but I can't. Oh, right, that's away. Ooh, very nice. Alright, double Billow. Gonna give us some nice Doom next turn. 38. It's pretty good. 38 twice. We can also get ourselves... Oh, Spire Shield. How about that? This is technically Fortification. Interesting. But yeah, I'll gain 3 decks. And a power. And I'll take that. Oh, they're not weakened, so they're not going to be able to keep all that Doom. That's alright, though. I've drawn both our Nemesis. It's not great. Doom is kind of, like, not great for this guy anyway. Holy hell, that's a lot of... It's a lot of incoming damage. We do it like this, I think? Oh, that actually kind of makes it risky, doesn't it? I didn't really think about this. Uh-oh. I think I go down to 5 HP. In fact, maybe even 2 HP because of the Doom. We need to get rid of their block. Wow. Okay. 6 HP. 9 HP? Okay, never mind. I can't do the math, apparently. We have not applied any weak to this guy. Both our sentries are still coming up. Wow. We still have time. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Have I played the other Finalize yet? I hope not. I actually kind of needed that heal. Maybe I should have thought about that a little bit more. It's alright, though. Got our torch head back. That's nice. We're not going to use Finalize yet. I'm going to hope to get a heal. I think my call... Yeah, it counteracts the self-forming clay, so I can just keep going. Oh wait, no I can't. This, It applies twice. It applies 2 things, because of, Raging Call. We do have plated armor, though, 7. So we're at 52 right now. Which means I can still do this. It's a full block. Where are all my Pyre cards, bro? Ooh. man. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, we might have just died. I didn't play this very smartly. This is a tough one when you're running a Doom build like this. Also one that apparently relies on cards that don't want to show up in your hand. Have I pyred any of my pyre cards? Green Pyre Locust. Oh, it exhausts itself. I did lose the one. I probably should have just lost the Shooting Star earlier, instead of the other Green Pyre. We have 5 pyre cards here? I swore we had more than that. Whatever. This is 29 versus 21. I'll still do my best here. I guess Torchhead could have done some stuff too. Oh, wait, hang on, that reset. Well, that doesn't seem like that's how that should work. It's alright. Alright, now we're gonna do this, then Jaded Jabs the Jaded Jabs. Jaded Jabs the You Are Mine. Oh, right, that's bugged right now. They will still be working on bug fixes. Don't worry about anything you see here. Alright, goodbye, Ironclad. Alright, we don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. It's gonna be tough to win this, but I think we can do it. As much as I want to draw cards here, it might just be better to play Snecko here. Actually, maybe it's fine to just do... actually, we could do Raging Call. See what that hits. Okay, finalize. Sure. There we go. Might be a little bit difficult to just play Shooting Star here. Oh, we have a 0-cost Jaded Jab, so we'll do it. Okay, we hit this Bellow. We play the Finalize. We Jaded Jabs the Prepare Crush, I guess? Do I just have the one Shooting Star in play? Yeah, one. So, doing the Mini Curse wouldn't do anything. I guess except keep the Doom we have on them, that's pretty important. We could also do You Are Mine. Mini Curse means we hit the Sunbloom Kindling for a little bit of strength, but this is just so much damage. Zero cost fire? No? Okay. Oh! How about Billow? More Doom, please. We played both Finalizes there, okay. Well, that did a third of their HP. Just about. So, I think we're doing pretty good. The enemy does not intend to attack, apply vulnerable. They don't intend to attack. It's broken. Alright, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna grab the Snecko. More draw is good. Oh, now it works? What? That's weird. That's very weird. Not afflicted anymore, so we're gonna have to deal with the bomb next turn. Or, unless we're able to do, like, 78 damage somehow. Like maybe, or maybe we can block with Somber Shield Billow. So that's 44. There we go. Good enough. So we need room for 5 cards in hand to do this. Or we could just do this, actually. Losing energy next turn doesn't seem great. Let's do this. Oh, right, you're not what I thought you were. There is Emerging Collectible. Why are you a Soulless Husk? Doesn't make sense. I really hope I can kill this guy before he starts to become a threat, because I'm, Oh, Nemesis, that'll do it. I have 3 reserves, so I can just do this. Alright. 27 damage. Oh, we got this. Totally. Let's just get Ink Bottle up a little bit. And goodbye. Well, that was close. I'm glad Ironclad was just bugged and wasn't actually going to do that much damage to me. 69. It's a lot of damage. I really need to fix that. Alright, 52. Now we gotta deal with this, which might also be a bit of an issue. If we make it to Niao, we're gonna have a pretty easy time. I think. Alright, we do want to play Chosen here. Our first target's going to be Ironclad, as the strength and their bash vulnerable is going to be very, very bad for us. We don't need Nemesis this turn, only one of them is attacking. We have a Shooting Star. Suffering? We have Mini Curse, so that's actually not bad. Brain Drain. White Noise, Shadow Cloak, Inflame. It's another power to help discount things. And we don't have Snacko in hand. So maybe that's fine. Yeah, sure, we'll just draw 2 here. I want to play Chosen. Kind of want to play Suffering. And we haven't pirated a card yet. Yeah. So I could be using Mini Curse or Jaded Jabs for this. Oh, I could just Mini Curse the Jaded Jabs? And then use that on... I don't know, You Are Mine? How do we block this turn? I guess with temp HP? I do also want to play Brain Drain. Let's grab a random power here. Random power? We could just grab the curse one. Get a little bit extra block this fight. Rather than randoming. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Shadow Cloak. We hit Jaded Jabs. Good. We hit You Are Mine with that. That's fine, I guess? Mini cursing everyone, gave them 4 Doom, and the Doom is retained for a turn, so that's cool. Good, you healed the defect. Very good for me. Well, playing the Torchhead means that the call costs 1 to 3. Let's do Icky then? Is that the right play? Freely Bewildered seems fine. Of course you get the slimed though. Get that back. 44 incoming. Alright, looks like Ironclad's dying this turn, which means these two are going to get strength. Wonder what the odds are of me being able to kill Defect here. Definitely want to play this. Right, Snecko. Grab that. I really don't care about this card, but it doesn't hurt to play it. It applies the debuff that it's nothing? Okay, weird. I have 3 stacks of this, so I can just play Jaded Jabs again. Inflict Agony seems good for stripping the artifact on Defect here. Oh. Oh, whatever, we stripped it with Dueling Glove. We'll just do that. So now they both die. Oh, but Defect dies first, meaning that Ironclad gains buffer. Oh wait, no, it happens simultaneously. Okay, cool. You lose both your buffer to my Fulcrums. Get wrecked. Need room in hand for all the shivs. Bottle up to 4, whatever. Alright. We are back to full HP. After a very close call. I don't think we take any of these. Liquid Memory's probably better than Fear Potion here. Right. The scrolling. That's alright, we didn't want any of those anyway. Yeah, these are just going to make us slower. So let's keep going. Strange Spoon. That's not good with our shivs, I'll be honest. It's not good with our shivs at all. Good with our Prepare Crushes. It's alright with Green Pyrolocus, because we get to keep it. Brain Drain. Niao's collected card is interesting. So it might help. It would also make the Bellows discard. Yeah, I think Strange Spoon's too risky. When you would draw from an empty collected pile, instead draw a Lucky Wick. Opponent can pick up green 3 essence at the start of combat, add an ember to your hand. Yeah, I'm not liking any of those, I don't think. This might be okay. 13 collected cards is still a lot, though. Yeah, it looks like we just don't use our gold. Maybe I should have taken the Act 3 shop then. Or I could take Entropic Brew over over what? I guess the Dex Potion? We have 2 Arrogances, a Stash Away. I guess I'll take that. 3 Billows, 2 Prepare Crushes. That's pretty decent, actually. Maybe we get rid of the Liquid Memories. I can see that being not as powerful as 15 Healing. Then we can remove a card. Sap Strength isn't that great. The Sunbloom Kindling, actually, I was saying that I was going to get rid of that. There we go. Now we have a deck of playable cards. I guess this doesn't hurt us, so I'll buy it. Alright, here we go. Do I want to remove another collected card? No. Let's upgrade. Let's get our last Shooting Star upgraded, I think. This does 3. Alright, that's only retain. Yeah. Get a nice, looking nice in the statistics after the run. Alright. So anyway, Brain Drain, right? I said Meow's collectible. Here it is. 5. Oh, I can't even show it anymore, can I? Oh, no, there it is. 5 costs. Remove the enemy's invincible buff and stun them. It upgrades to 4 cost. It's been nerfed a couple times, actually. These sentries are actually kind of important, as I'm finding out. Don't need this. I think we can save the Prepare Crush and the Billow. Somber Shield might be okay. Yeah, Somber Shield's pretty alright. Let's do this. Yeah, 4 Shooting Stars. Still can't get one turn 1. Alright, let's play the Suffering. We hit this Billow. I'm going to fuel the fire with the Tama Beam. I think I mini-curse the Finalize? I don't want to waste healing, but, like, this might be useful for healing, so... Okay, we're going to draw a card with an extra energy. And we're just going to keep that reserve there, I think. Got a total of 10 Doom on them. Good job, us. Alright. No Pyre this turn, of course. Can't get rid of that either. I'll play Blue Slaver to double their weak. That's pretty good. Now we don't ever have to worry about weak again. I think it's the first time that Blue Slaver has been good this run, which is very surprising because the first times I took it, it was complete overkill. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Of course, it's a Slime Crush. I was hoping Jaded Jabs would be able to do it, but that's fine. We'll still hit the Womp. Draw some more cards. We're gonna get rid of this before we draw with Snecko. Wow, that was an awful roll. Worst part is I can't even do Brain Drain, so okay, we hit that instead. I could have just played Stash Away to keep 12 of that. 6 of that. Two of that? Yeah, I guess work out, huh? Interesting. That's a bit awkward. Actually, no, we're fine. We just play this. Then we do this on the Raging Call. Do we grab a Snecko here? No way, right? It's either Repto or Torchhead, I think. In fact, I think it's Torchhead because that has a chance of giving us something that will damage Meow through their buffer. Oh wait, we got Raging Call already. Of course. It doesn't hit that. Would have been nice. We have all the Shooting Stars in the world to take advantage of it. I think the biggest takeaway is that I still have a lot to learn about this character, which, you know, you should expect because this character is completely new. Alright, we're about to draw a card. Hopefully it's nothing good. Can't play that still. It costs 5. Alright, 30. Reserve? We're already getting 3 reserve next turn, right? Yeah. Thanks to Dueling Glove, they are still afflicted. Without having to play very much vulnerable this fight. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Finalize, of course. Do I want Prepare Crush next turn? No, we have plenty of Pyre. We're probably just gonna play both anyway. Or maybe even this turn. Who knows what we draw here? We draw Billow. Let's just put this on. We don't need the healing. Not at this point in the game. It only happens at the end of the combat anyway. Alright, looks like we're going to win this one. And Invincible resets before the damage from Poison and from Doom. Very nice. Have 4 copies of any non-starter card. Very nice. Alright, let's get back to the statistics page. So yeah, that's a little bit of a showcase. This is definitely not a normal run to have 4 shooting stars. Shooting star is definitely the kind of card that only shows up once in a while. Once in a while? It's the kind of card that you only get to really use once in a while. It is more conditional than Corruption, even though I compared it to that. But you also need a lot of Pyre to make it work, and you even saw in this run. I thought I had a lot of Pyre, and it was still not really enough. Like, I had hands without Pyre, despite the number of Pyre cards I was taking. Ignoring this number, honestly, we didn't need 4 of these. I just thought it was fun. But yeah, there are so many other ways. There are so many other builds that Collector is capable of. So I highly recommend that you play this for yourself. It's also surprisingly not that gimmicky. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that just works by themselves in this character's pool, which is why the transforms work out so well. You don't have to rely on a bunch of other mechanics to make certain cards work. You can just pick up random stuff and then build around it, and it's very viable. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Next video will be the 4th episode of How to Play Guardian, and then after that we're going to be playing Downfall mode as the Guardian again. going back to that for the next 10 episodes. We're getting very close to the end. So, but whether you stick around for that or not, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you enjoy playing Collector. Goodbye for now.